Hey guys, today I have an update for my 22 in 2022 project pan. Had a little brain moment there. We have some really good progress to share, so let's just get right into it. For this project, I'm trying to completely finish 22 items at a time, and it's a rolling project, so if I finish something, I'm rolling something in its place. So let's get into it. First, let's go over my empties. I have 5 empties, like 4 and 1 that I'm just gonna end up throwing away. So let's just get into it. My first empty is my Bare Minerals face powder, and I had previously depotted it into this jar. And it is completely gone. There wasn't much left last time, but I did finish it off. This went pretty quickly though. I think I only had like a week or maybe 2 weeks left in here. I like that powder. I've used it up before. I feel like I have another one, just in different packaging. It is still just the regular Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, but this powder is done, and I have a new powder out of my inventory. Okay, next. I finished off my Bare Minerals lip gloss. I believe I had the stopper out of this last time. Here are some of the line markings. They're pretty faded, but I'm pretty sure I had the stopper taken out, but there was still a ton of product left in here at that point. There was a lot that was stuck up at the side and then, or up at the top. And then once I took the stopper out, it was able, like, I don't know, to get air in it or something, and the pressure was released or something. I don't know physics, but it all finally sunk down to the bottom. So if you can see, the last line was like here, but once I took the stopper out, it rose back up to like about this line here. So it took me a minute, but I was able to get this guy used up. And this lip gloss is so old, so I'm so glad to have this one done. Another Bare Minerals product. Interesting. Okay, another empty. I have my Clean Color Eyebrow Pencil, and this guy is completely done. It's all the way rolled up, and I'm glad to have this guy done. This did not match me very good. The color I have in my brows today, too, I don't really like. I was trying a new product, but yeah, I didn't really like this one, and I'm glad to have it gone. I did end up using this as a lower lash line eyeliner, a top liner, and in the eyebrows to be able to finish this. So I used this a ton this month to have this one done. Let me find the markings on the paper. Okay, and it is this one right here. So all of the pink this month is what we were able to use up. So we used up a lot this month, especially since I really wanted to have this one done. So I was multitasking it and using it as an eyeliner too, like I mentioned. The next empty is my lip liner. I did so good this month on using stuff up. I am really like excited about my progress. So I did finish my Wet n Wild gel lip liner. This one went quickly because, if you twist too much, it literally just comes straight out of the packaging. This one went quickly because it's very creamy. It's a gel lip liner, so it was basically just kind of like a really creamy lipstick. So this goes a lot quicker than like a wooden pencil would. So I'm glad to have this guy done, and let me show you the markings on this one. And it is this one right here. So a little bit more progress than the time before. I feel like some of this did break off once I got to the very end, but then I put it in with my cream blush and I finished it off that way. But it was like the teeniest tiny little millimeter of it. So that is how we got the progress on that one. And my last empty is actually a declutter, and this is my eyeshadow primer. This is the Mica Beauty Eye Primer. I had this, oh, she is crazy. I have had this for so long, and there's just no rescuing it. I tried everything to rehydrate this. I tried argan oil, which I use in a bunch of other stuff, which always works. I tried Inglot Duraline, I tried contact solution, I tried setting sprays, like I tried literally everything I could think of. And it just kind of sits on top of it. It doesn't actually mix in with it to make it more creamy. So it's still, like, it looks okay right there. But that's just like all the oil and stuff sitting on top of it. But it's like, it's just so sticky and gross. And I can't get any use out of this. I tried to use this for a week. And then I decided, not doing it. So this guy is going to be tossed. It won't be included in my end of the year makeup empties since it's not done. This will just be a declutter. Okay, now let's get into everything that is still in this project. And then at the end, we will roll in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new products to work on. So let's just get into it. First, I have my foundation. This is the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation. This is what it's looking like. The markings are pretty much worn off. They're still there a little bit, but I have this completely scraped out. I could not reach up here and it wouldn't sink to the bottom, but I depotted it into this jar and a while ago actually. At the end of last update is when I did this. I scraped everything I could into this jar, and then I continued scraping the edges from this product until I could not get any more, and now I've been working out of here. So this jar was basically full, and now you can see it is about here, like there's less than half left in here. So this should definitely be gone by next update. If not, then we have a problem. Next product is my Kat Von D concealer, and here are our lines. I'm a little bit lower than this green line, but I'm not gonna mark it because it's still like really close to that line where it wouldn't make that much movement, or it wouldn't really, you know, it's not much progress. So I am just gonna still leave it at that line. I don't know why it's not moving. I think it really just isn't settling correctly. But I don't use a ton of this. I just use this to spot conceal on acne spots. I don't use this under my eyes, and this is way light for me right now too. So this is still gonna take a long time to use up because I feel like I'm gonna have to start mixing this with a darker concealer because that is like, it looks white on me right now. I've gotten way more tan than that product. Next we have my cream blush, and this is the Josie Maran water gel thing. What is it actually called? Let me get it. The Coconut Watercolor Cheek Gelée. And I've had it depotted in here for a while now because it's easier to get out on your brush, and this is what it looks like. I really can't tell if there's progress or not. It's more smushed down just from using it. And it's like discolored, but that's just from having the brush in here and swirling it around. Like it still looks the same color on your face. It just looks kind of weird. But I'm just gonna keep going on this guy, and we'll see how long it takes me to get this one used up. I have been using some of my lipsticks every now and then. I had cream blushes in my whole collection project pan that I was using for a little while, so that hasn't been like an every single day focus. I'm kind of rotating between a few things right now, and I'm okay with that because that's going to take a really long time because I'm not really seeing any progress right now. Gosh. All right, let's do my powder blush to go along with that. So this is my e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo. The bronzer, like you know, I finished off years ago, and I'm working on the blush. So I had a little bit of pan last time, and this is what it's looking like today. Let me hold it up the right way. I've expanded that pan quite a bit, and I'm excited about it. I think I'm on track to finish this off in like 2 or 3 months. And I'm seeing like a little bit of progress each day. Every day I use it, I can see the pan expand a little bit. It's very thin, the entire top half, and down to about here, it's very thin. The rest of this bottom is pretty much full. So that part is gonna take me a long time, but I'm just gonna keep reaching for it, and we'll see how much pan we have next time. Maybe I'll have this entire top half cleared out. I don't really know how I want to focus on it, like if I want to just start coming down this way or if I want to finish off the top half. We'll just kind of see. I'm just going to use it naturally and see what happens. But I've been using this most days. I have been switching out my blush here and there, but I'm still using this most days. I would say like at least 3 to 4 days a week. Next we have my bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this looks basically the same. Still no visible progress. I do use a pretty big brush with this, so it covers like the entire pan, and I don't need a ton. I'm also using a cream bronzer, so this isn't like, I just kind of layer the two. So this is gonna take me, I think, the whole year to completely finish. I don't think I'll hit pan until like middle of summer. So this guy we're still chugging along on this one. And I'm not really panning any other bronzers either, so that one is pretty much my sole focus. Next, I have my liquid eyeliner. This is Coastal Scents Jet, and I only used this like once or twice this month, but it's getting pretty dry. I would like to have this one done by next update if possible. I think I'm going to try to focus in on this one and start using this on the everyday basis and not just when I'm filming videos. So I do have this on today. I don't like how it makes my mascara look. It gets really clumpy in my eyelashes, and yeah, so I don't love it, but I'm going to try to start wearing this on the everyday instead of using eyeshadow as eyeliner. That's what I usually do on the everyday basis. My highlighter slash eyeshadow situation. This is another Bare Minerals product. This is the, let me get it. This is Pure Radiance from Bare Minerals, and this is a loose highlighter, and that's all that is left, if you can see. I did repress this last update, and then I used a whole bunch of it and I repressed it again, and this is what it's looking like now. I don't think I'm gonna repress it again. It's all loose in there. Everything you see is loose. There's a little tiny bit on the edges down here that is still like pressed, but for the most part, it's all loose. I've been using this basically every single day as an eyelid shade. It's just super intense for a face highlighter. I have it on today, so I'm wearing it as a face highlighter when I film. But recently, I've also been just filming before I go to work. So most of my use is this as an eyeshadow, but my goal is to have that one completely done for next update. Let's do my eyeliner. We'll do another one that's on the paper. This is my Ulta Kohl eyeliner in black, and that's all that's left. It's getting so small. I have to be careful putting the cap back on because the cap is like cracked, so it just kind of slides in like the whole way. So I have to be careful with this one, but that's all that's left. I still wear this every single day in the waterline. It just takes a while to use up eyeliners. It takes me so long to use up eyeliners. But we are this one right here, and the pink is this month's progress. So I think like 3 months maybe. Hopefully I can finish that quicker. We're getting somewhere on it though. My other eyeliner, I have pretty good progress on this one. This is the Avon Glimmer 6 Diamonds in Flashy Copper. Now, I have good progress on this one because it got smushed. So if you can tell, I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell, the middle of it broke. It like broke in half. So I like tried to smush it all back together, and that's how we made most of our progress. That's probably how we made like half of our progress. So let me find it on the paper. and that one is right here. So the pink at the bottom, so we kind of doubled previous progress. We were at like about the same as the green update, but then once it broke and I had to fix it, it made more progress. But I'm still using it. I'm using it like every single day on the lower lash line. I started wearing it on my top lash line and then putting powdered eyeshadow, like putting eyeshadow liner on top of it. And I still like it. It's just a really hard pencil, I think, because it's old. It's not very creamy. So that's why it's taking a really long time. We're just gonna keep going on it. I think now that I had to smush it around, it might be more creamy. So it might go quicker. And who knows, it'll probably end up breaking off. But I do want to try to just use it up completely. Okay, let's start speeding up because I'm getting really tired of this. I'm talking so much. Okay, next we have my eyebrow gel. This is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara. This is still going strong. I just rolled this in somewhat recently, so this will take a majority of the year. And we have my two mascaras. These are still going strong as well. I don't know. We'll see where we're at next month because I probably should retire these ones, but I still really like them. They're not irritating my eyes or anything. So this one is starting to feel a lot lighter, and I just kind of rotate every other day or whatever one I'm feeling. This one is more like voluminous, I would say, and this one's more lengthening. So this one looks more natural, and this one looks more like, I have this one on today. It's more clumpy, kind of, but it looks like that today because of the eyeliner I have on today too. But I am still using these two. I feel like next update I will retire one or two of both of them. And then we have my Mascara Primer. If you can tell, there's a lot of windowing. Let me take the wand out. I've been scraping the side. You guys know I do have the stopper out just because it was impossible to pull the wand in and out. But so there's tons of product on the wand, and a lot of the progress is from putting the wand back in. A lot of the product comes out and I have to wipe it off, but that's okay. It's not my favorite product anyway, so I'm just trying to get through it. And there's a lot of windowing. I feel like maybe next update this one will be done, or I'll just be sick of it. So this one will probably be gone for next update. Okay, I have a lip product here that I don't really have any progress on. Surprise, surprise. This is my ColourPop Liquid Lipstick in Strip. I used this, I think, 2 times this month, so not really any progress there. This one, however, I have really good progress on. This is my Super Shock in Acorn. And I've been using this every single day as an eyeshadow primer or an eye base. And this is what it looks like right now. So it was just around the very edges. And I should have took a picture of it before I smushed it all back into the middle. But I did scoop it all back into the middle and rehydrated it again. I have to rehydrate this, like just put a few drops of oil in it every like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it works perfectly fine. So I am still going to continue using this as an eyeshadow primer. I'm not going to roll in a replacement eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to use this one for this update at least. And yeah, I'm going to keep using it that way, and I might use it as a face highlighter a little bit as well because I do like it like that. So this one we have some good progress on. It looks like it grew just because I pushed it all back into the middle, but it was just around the very outer rings, so it was hard to get to. Okay, just 2 lip products, and then we're gonna roll in some new items. First, we have my Sephora Lipstick. This is what it looks like. There's no progress on the paper, but I think it's because the slant is just getting bigger. So it's kind of annoying. I need to start using just like the tip, but this one is going very slow. But I do use this quite a bit. However, most days I'm using this one. This is my Smashbox Blendable Lip and Cheek Color in Beverly Hills Blush, and that's all that we have left. I've used this as a cream blush like 2 or 3 times this month, but I've been wearing this as a lipstick every single day for the most part. And we have some good progress. It's pretty steady progress. And I would like to have that completely flattened for next update if possible. That would be awesome. That is my goal. We'll see about that one. All right, so let's roll in our new products and then we'll wrap up. So first, for my lip gloss, I am going to roll in my Tarte Tarteist Lip Paint in Flaming Hot. Now, I wasn't planning on panning this year, but the packaging completely broke and it was literally just sitting in my drawer. So it just kind of sits there. So I definitely need to use this one up, and that is our starting line right there. In replacement of the eyeshadow primer, I'm actually going to be bringing in this. This is the Sansi Super Blendable Concealer. It's a purple stick concealer. That is it all right there. And I don't have any color correctors in right now. I'm going to be having a few roll in this month in another project, but those ones are going to be a different color. So I'm not using a purple right now, so we're just going to start working on this and use it when I want to use it. Nothing forced really, but I'm just going to kind of see how long it takes me to go through that one. And then we have another Bare Minerals product. How weird. I haven't really even noticed that. But this is my Bare Minerals Invisible Light Face Powders. And this is what I'm going to be working on for face powder. There's a matte side and a glowy side. And I want to completely finish this. So technically 2 for 1 here because there's 2 powders, but I'll probably mix them together. This is going to take me a long time, but I really want to finish this one off. And then just 2 more things. A replacement eyebrow product. I'm going to be working on the Avon Eyebrow Pencil in Blonde. There is not much left in here, but this is one of my favorites, and I have a backup of this already. 1 or 2 backups, I think just 1. But I'm gonna start finishing this one. And my new lip liner. This is the e.l.f. Longwear Lip Liner in Mauve Luxe. And that's what this looks like. It's a wooden pencil, so this one's gonna take me a really long time. But that is this guy. So that is going to be everything for this project. Kind of wrapped it up there quickly at the end, but that's everything. I hope you guys like this update, and definitely like, comment, and subscribe down below for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.